Yeah, it is Marvel Contest of Champions news time. I don't know why I did it like the Kool-Aid guy. Oh, yeah. Anyway, whatever. That's an odd start to Marvel Contest of Champions news, and it's all done. I'm doing another one just after doing one yesterday, but I'm in limbo, guys. Basically, some advancement rewards haven't come in, so therefore I can't get the 5-star shards to do the 3 basics, which you guys voted for. Appreciate that, but we'll cover that in another video. And at the same time, Kabam haven't dropped information about the upcoming event, so I can't cover that in a separate video, which was the plan to then release Marvel Contest Champions news on Friday. But there's 6 stories and a lot of stuff going on in the community, even dropping information from Kabam reflecting the 21.0 update we're going to see, hopefully a changelog for shortly. But don't hold your breath, we're on Kabam time and it's probably going to take ages. I think we're still riding the high from New York Comic Con. In any case, let's delve into the stories. Our first story focuses on calendars. So as you know, the calendars can either be really good or they can just be a little bit average. Last month saw us get 750 5-star shards extra than we normally would get. But there hasn't been those crazy months where we've seen something completely unique and out there, and whether or not that has now tallied off from, say, the glory days of 2017-16, and now we're reflecting 2018 as being a wait to Christmas type thing. That's when you get the decent stuff. That may be what Kabam are doing nowadays. However, there used to be times where you used to get something really good, but nowadays not so much. There are 2 argument points to this. The people that go, hey, well, I'm okay with this. This is alright, it's free stuff. And the others that go, well, you know, with the scaling of the game against stuff that's been given back, should we really see something a little bit more? Or are Kabam just waiting to that December and sweet times? You know, when the game hits that, well, 4-year period. It's been a long time hitting there. December 2018 does mark the 4 years. So it's quite a cool time. But will there be something massive for it? We hope so. In some games, however, you do feel that you're getting rewarded a bit more. And I'm not going to name drop other games as I did in last Marvel Contest Champions news, because that's not fair. So, and I'm not going to compare it off. But I will say there are other games that do give back heavily against certain things in game, that you would go, right, this is better for me to be logging in each day to reclaim the decent rewards at the end of the month. And whether or not you agree with that statement, that is something that has to be a discussion point and feedback to Kabam. But if they keep rolling out 5-star shards the way they're going for rewarding on the last couple or last few days, then that is something of a positive step, and hopefully that is there to stay. With Kabam videos going to respond and even saying that the feedback will be passed on to the game team, and obviously apologizing for the expectations. Whether or not this is a cut and paste business answer, I don't know. But there are certain, hopefully, feedback information that is getting back to the game team about maybe player thoughts on the extent of what Kabam give back in the login calendars. Next up, and we've got this image here. It's just so terrifying, it will make your anus pulse with possible terror. That's a stupid thing to say in any case. Funny. Anyway, yeah, so we've got 4 Korgs. It looks scary. It's going to be painful. This is Occult Labs. What's going on here? With Down God even offering this piece of advice. Yeah, I think I'd do that too. However, there's been a response by Kabam Mike on this particular image. He says, either something very buggy happened, or this is a case of don't believe everything you see online. On the expert difficulty, Korg is only able to spawn on 2 different nodes, one of which is the boss node. Every node has a roster of possible champions, and in this case, Korg is only able to spawn on the 4th and boss nodes. Kabam Mike then goes on to ask if there's anybody from the original post that can give any kind of indication who this might be, who posted it, and the source for it. A lot of people saying that this was done through Prof Hoff. He posted this image, but where does this come from? If you have information, then make sure to go to this forum post and tell them on Crime Stoppers. I mean, Marvel Contest of Champions Bug Stoppers. So based on that information, what do you think? Is this a fake, or is this the real deal? Shout out to the real deal. See, you dropped your name in there. Our next story. What the hell's that? What in blue blazes is this? This is a 5-star abomination. This is an abomination. What? Who's responsible for this? Come on. Own up. Someone like Kabam had this idea. It's not nice. In all seriousness, it does look like we're getting a lot of these kind of random champions which didn't enter in as a 5-star but now are making that jump in special legendary bundles. So if money making was not a thing, it's a bigger thing now, especially with other champions like Electro recently going in, as well as Doctor Strange. Will we see something like Wolverine or Scarlet Witch? Only time will tell. Our next story that brings us on to this particular amazing point for Marvel Contest of Champions, and those that have completed Act 2, 3 and 4 are now getting rewarded with special types of badges. This is great. As we know, the uncollected status has been something that has come from completing Act 5 Chapter 2 for a while. And it does feel that it's been less rewarding to those that maybe have either just started the game or those that have gone to the point like myself, have gone, hey, I've done everything, now I've just done Act 5. But at that point, I'd only complete Act 4. Where's my special crystal and access to special things? Those new status badges are Contender, Proven and Conqueror. Each has a designated crystal assigned to it for the 4-hour duration. So as you know, 4 hours, then we get a new one. You get the idea. But in a weird twist, the Premium Hero Crystal, which from back in the day used to be the go-to crystal, is getting a slash in price. This slash is designated by the point you are in the game from completing different types of acts. As you can see here, at the point of being uncollected, it goes down to 60 units, which with the change of the meta in the game, isn't really too much of a big deal. I can't remember last time I bought a Premium Hero Crystal for 100 units, and I don't think it's going to be a thing for me unless I'm thinking of doing some weird crystal opening, which I'm weird, but I'm not that weird. However, there will be people starting the game at home. You might be watching now and just starting off the game, and this might be pretty good for building up a roster, especially when you want to get more 2 stars, you want to get more 3 stars, and hopefully more 4 stars to improve your grind in game. Now, there have been a lot of mixed response to this. Some people saying that it's more of a slap in the face for veteran players. A lot of newer players are going like, this is good. Some players even noting of the spend of being Premium Hero Crystals is still at 60 units being a little bit too much when you're uncollected, because nobody really cares. In any case, what are your thoughts on this big change for newer and also, you know, people with the veterans like reflecting on this? Do you think that this is a bit unfair? Do you not think it's fair? Do you not really care? Have a shot in the comment section. It's just funny to see people in the comment section going, I don't care. I really don't care. Next up, I want to give props to Lil Joe. Yesterday, he did a live stream which went out, and you know, I don't know if anybody knows of Lil Joe, but he's a fantastic Marvel Contest of Champions YouTuber. He's had his issues in the past with certain things, but the main thing to really say is this is a very important live stream and a video in any case, talking quite openly about the extent of addiction and grind required for Marvel Contest of Champions. The BS that we all know about, and we're all well aware of it, we just play the game regardless. But I think that it's a very good stream and also a very honest stream at that. I find Joe incredibly inspiring, his creativity is fantastic. But what I like is his open and honest talk about the fact that, well, once he was like not playing Marvel Contest of Champions quite so much, he was creating some amazing artwork, whether or not that is through designs that he's putting on material and textiles, you know, and in this video, and the link is in the description, strongly suggest go and seeing it. You get to see that, and you get to see how fantastic his work is. And obviously his character acting is still fantastic as well. The kind of character of Lil Joe, which is a character in any case. He does talk quite openly about that. And also I rate some of the things he said, and he does, and I'm not going to kind of drop any kind of like drama with this, but he does go after someone in particular about maybe the negative aspects they are then thrusting on the community. But I'll leave you up to, it's up to yourself to kind of make your own assumptions from that. Go and watch the video as I said. And the final thing that Joe touches on is gaming addiction. This is something that in some places it's not recognised. It's only been recognised in the UK on the National Health Service. So they've kind of made a mention of it, but it's not something that is totally addressed. It does cause issue with a lot of things from relationships right the way through to work and other things like that. It's not really good for your health. And this is one of the reasons that I produced a video called Marvel Contest of Champions Burnout, which I know some people will think that it's very out there, but I thought that it was something that was good and helped people out a little bit. In any case, make sure that you get help. I'll put a link to a special website that will help you out if you're feeling that you are addicted to gaming. Oh, what is this I see? Profile pics in game? Surely not a way to stop the extent of blades being seen on profile pics, therefore, you know, making the game a bit more dull and obviously making things a bit exciting. Who will they go against? Oh, it's going to be Blade. No, it's not, because we're going to be doing profile pics. You get to choose your favorite champion or some special kind of image, but they come in a way that you can be monetized, so that's not good. Unfortunately, it has meant that I got things dead wrong about these images and the new titles, which I was like, oh, is this something to do with a new event? Blah, 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 blah. No, I got it way wrong. Sorry to the people that may have thought that I was actually onto something. Most of the time I am, but that time I really dropped the ball, dropped the hammer, Milner. But in any case, yes, we've got these fantastic images, and yes, they come at the old Costa Rooney. So if you've got a spare 500 units lying around, you know, you can get the best. So yeah, that'd be nice, getting something like that. Pity you have to pay units for it, but there you go. So is life in Marvel Contest of Champions. But this has been a big request for a while to put in game, and is really good, so you don't see quite so many blades, because it's always nice seeing a blade. So it's nice to have a little bit of originality with what you see for any kind of player icon. I don't know which one I'll go for. I kind of like the collector doing the Michael Jackson, and he's doing it's like he's, I don't know, some kind of weird Michael Jackson thing with his glove. Just needs to be rhinestone or something like that. That'll be better. This has been your Marvel Contest of Champions news for the 1st of November 2018, which came out of nowhere whilst we wait for Kabam to do their thing and drop the rewards for summon advancements so I can do the video, or release information about next month's so I could do a video. But in any case, hopefully the news was entertaining and also a little bit serious at the same time, and left you with a fuzzy feeling, because I say things like fuzzy feeling nowadays. In any case, thanks so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more Marvel Contest of Champions news, as well as Marvel Contest of Champions content. Like, share and subscribe and all that stuff. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. In any case, thanks for watching. I shall catch you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.